was a graduate student, I made $15,000 a year, one round trip flight from Birmingham, Alabama to Charlotte, North Carolina, about a 7 hour drive. Direct flight on American Airlines was $444. I had to figure out how to make that actually palatable to someone with a $15,000 a year salary. And so that's when I really started digging into these domestic flight redemptions because let's be real, a positioning flight is really just taking that international flight and adding a domestic leg to it. And you can really use this for any kind of domestic itineraries that you go on. And so, to be able to see my wife, now wife, I needed to figure out how am I going to get up to Charlotte? Because I didn't want to drive 7 hours on a Friday, hang out all weekend, then drive back 7 hours on Sunday night. I was teaching at 9 a.m. on Monday, and I was like, this is not going to work for me. And so that's really how I started having to figure out how we're going to actually get from point A to point B. Then once I actually started like digging more into actually, we got married and we can like start taking those international flights. Okay, it's like I actually have built this unique skill set that I can actually use to position us around the country in order to be able to fly to, to London, to fly to Doha, to fly wherever I needed to fly to Athens, and be able to enjoy my journey a bit more.